The day started like any other, with the sun rising lazily over the horizon, casting a warm glow over the bustling streets. I remember stepping out of my house, feeling the cool breeze against my skin, a sense of normalcy enveloping me. Little did I know that this ordinary day would soon spiral into an extraordinary tale of survival and resilience. As I walked down the familiar path, my mind wandered through the mundane thoughts of daily life, what to have for breakfast, the meetings I had lined up, and the errands I needed to run. The world around me seemed vibrant and alive, a stark contrast to the darkness that was about to engulf me. Suddenly, in a heartbeat, everything changed. The screeching of tires sliced through the air, a sound that would forever be etched in my memory. I turned my head just in time to see a vehicle barreling towards me, its driver oblivious to the chaos about to unfold. I had no time to react. No time to process the impending disaster. The impact was jarring, a violent collision that sent shockwaves through my body. I remember the sensation of being lifted off my feet, as if time had momentarily paused, and then crashing down onto the pavement. Pain radiated through me, sharp and unforgiving. As my world faded into darkness, when I regained consciousness, I found myself surrounded by a cacophony of sound sirens wailing in the distance, voices shouting, and the frantic rustle of movement around me. My body felt heavy, as if trapped in a vice, and I struggled to comprehend what had happened. I was aware of the pain, a searing reminder of my reality. But it was the fear that gripped me the most. What lay ahead? Would I ever be the same again? These questions raced through my mind as I was whisked away in an ambulance. The bright lights of the city blurring past me, the hospital became my new world, a place filled with sterile smells and the constant beeping of machines. I was inundated with medical jargon, my condition being assessed by a flurry of doctors and nurses who worked tirelessly to stabilize me. Each day felt like an eternity as I lay in that hospital bed, grappling with the physical injuries I had sustained. Broken bones, bruises, and lacerations adorned my body, but it was the emotional scars that would take longer to heal. I found myself in a battle not just against my injuries, but against the overwhelming tide of despair that threatened to consume me. Days turned into weeks, and I slowly began to comprehend the gravity of my situation. The road to recovery was not just a physical journey, it was a mental and emotional odyssey that would test my very core. I faced moments of profound vulnerability, grappling with feelings of anger, frustration, and hopelessness. The simplest tasks became monumental challenges. I had to relearn how to walk, each step a painful reminder of my fragility. But amidst the struggle, I discovered a flicker of determination deep within me. I was not ready to let this define me. I was determined to rise from the ashes of my ordeal. Support came in many forms. Friends and family rallied around me, their unwavering presence a source of strength. They visited me in the hospital, bringing laughter and love, reminding me of the life I had outside those sterile walls. Their encouragement became my lifeline, a reminder that I was not alone in this fight. I learned to lean on them, to accept help when I needed it, and to embrace the vulnerability that came with my situation. It was a humbling experience, one that taught me the value of connection and the power of community. As I progressed through rehabilitation, I encountered both triumphs and setbacks. There were days when I felt invincible, conquering milestones that once seemed insurmountable. I celebrated each victory, no matter how small, for they represented my resilience. Yet, there were also days filled with frustration, moments when the weight of my journey felt unbearable. I learned to navigate these emotional highs and lows, understanding that healing was not linear. Each step I took was a testament to my strength, a reminder that I was still standing, despite the odds stacked against me. In the quiet moments of reflection, I began to understand the profound lessons embedded within my experience. Life is unpredictable, and our plans can change in an instant. I realized that resilience is not just about enduring hardship. It is about embracing the journey, learning from it, and emerging stronger on the other side. I found solace in the idea that my story could inspire others, that my struggles could serve as a beacon of hope for those facing their own battles. I wanted to share my journey, to remind others that even in the darkest moments, there is always a glimmer of light waiting to break through. As I continued to heal, I set new goals for myself. I envisioned a future filled with possibilities, a life that was not defined by my accident, but rather shaped by my resilience. I wanted to advocate for others, to use my voice to raise awareness about the importance of mental health and support systems in recovery. I began